That's Caesar for you. She can take a hit and strike back twice as hard.
Okay, I mean, it's alright. It's alright. I completely misjudged her character. Which is kind of sucks, not gonna lie. I also completely misjudged that she was missing an arm. I thought it was really badass. I was hoping for like a backstory on like how this person lost her arm. That's something we're not gonna get now. I guess they gave her a animatronic arm, I guess. Yeah, I'm just disappointed, man. That's just it. I'm just disappointed. She's hot, I guess, but that's not what I cared about. I cared about a badass character. And she clearly is not what I thought she was, so. What's going on, YouTube? Yo, welcome to more Zenless Zone 0. Oh boy, oh boy. Version 1.2 has been released. Or not released, teased. And we're gonna check it out. So yeah. First, we're gonna check out this promo that released 3 days ago. A little bit late on that. And then we're gonna check out all the 1.2 new stuff. Alright, let's get it.
Ah, do you smell that? Unlike the stale air in New Eridu, it's fresh and lively. It's the smell of freedom.
Okay.
Welcome to the Outer Ring, a prime early investment.
I know trucks could jump like that, bro. God damn.
Welcome to the Outer Ring, a prime early investment opportunity for entrepreneurs with a keen eye. There's an abundance of undeveloped land.
Aww.
You can even find rare fuel sources from the old civilization.
That's a little less cute.
Look, a friendly local.
Oh, who's that? New character? Okay, okay.
Oh my, what fiery hospitality.
Ooh, we kind of badass. What the hell? Oh, it's, what's her name?
In addition to the kind locals, this is also a welcoming land.
Is it though?
Safe and peaceful with a pleasant climate.
Is it really?
Faces everywhere. People and nature coexist in harmony.
Who is this?
So many traditional cultural activities you won't find in the city.
Oh, this is the guy we just saw.
No matter who you are, you'll quickly make friends here. Lots of friends. Don't hesitate. Pack your confidence and capital. Become part of the Outer Ring community.
Nice. Looks lovely.
Soon you'll be able to live the life of luxury. Hey! Hey! Let off my camera, you stupid bird!
Whoa! Bird eye view. Whole nother meaning now.
Those scammers shooting ads again.
Idiots. Do they even know what kind of place the Outer Ring is?
It's the hood for hillbillies. It's the hood for hillbillies, bro. Okay. That was interesting. Got a little of, how you say it? Old Wild West vibes to it. Alright. So let's hop into the special program next. It's 41 minutes, but like I said, I'm probably gonna skip through a couple of stuff which doesn't seem important. I've seen like some DJ studio performance or whatever. I could skip through that shit, you know?
Hi there, proxies. Welcome to the Zenless Zone 0 version 1.2 special program. Continuing from our last update featuring the demolition case that caused quite a stir, the whereabouts of our main suspect, Pearlman, remain unknown. But there are rumors claiming that he's fled to the Outer Ring. And so, today's program is also...
Yeah, the fact that he got away is insane, bro.
Outer Ring, huh? Who am I? Well...
Oh, they fumbled that hard.
Intelligence broker with the hottest gossip on the scene, Mr. Z. As you can see, the vast open reaches of the Outer Ring play host to this update's new story, the Tour de Inferno. Speaking of the Outer Ring, I am sure you have all seen the Sons of Caledon, who operate at the fringes of New Eridu. They own a powerful logistics company by the name of Leaps and Bounds, which can handle deliveries through hollows. Perhaps a few of you proxies have already run into some of their team. Today, we have invited 2 new friends from the Sons of Caledon to join the program. Let's give a warm welcome to Caesar, the young leader of a legendary biker gang, and Bernice, the master mixologist from the Outer Ring.
Okay.
They're still not here. They're late, as expected. Man, I have invested a lot into this program.
Damn.
Bummer. Looks like it's all up to me to tell you about the new content in this version. So, here we are, I guess. Let's get things started. First up is
this the place?
Oh,
Hey,
he got run over.
where's Mr. Z? Oh, don't tell me he's late.
I'm over here.
Huh? You all good, Mr. Z?
Well, you two.
Those models look kind of weird, not gonna lie. But they have used these models in the past, right? Like this kind of art style. So, I mean, I just don't like it.
You are a little late, and I don't remember your entrance being like that in the script.
Hey, our way is much cooler.
All right, guess that's why
Says the one that didn't get hit by a truck.
Mean leaders in logistics in the Outer Ring. Why don't we say hi to the proxies now?
Hey there. I'm Caesar. Happy to be on the show today.
Caesar salad.
I'm Bernice. Today,
Burn
together
these
with Mr.
nuts.
Z,
Got him.
we're gonna walk you through the new content in version 1.2.
Sorry.
Thanks for showing up on time, you two. Now, without further ado, let's get started.
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals.
Oh, here we go. Now we're getting some really real shit.
Cheering live. Gather around.
Okay.
Favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here. 30, 40, or even
So there's a new hub world, huh?
go. A young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero. And in just a few minutes, new hero will recreate the legendary Torn Inferno. The rules are simple. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord. The Torn Inferno is officially on. Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon,
Oh ho ho.
the current boss.
Oh, it's the woman I was really excited about. The one with one arm.
Caesar.
She has 2 arms. Unbelievable. There goes half the hype.
I won't budge. Even one step.
Seriously, another one? She's just the same as the soldier 60 something. Soldier 8? I don't know. I don't remember the name.
Ready for a fiery
Eh.
A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinder.
Not really
Been
impressed.
detected.
The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control.
Oh, is this gonna be the Ark's villain?
I'm supposed to be here.
Leave it to me.
Caesar! Stop!
Was that a... Hold on, was that a whole ass monkey, bro?
I'm supposed to be here.
Like, not even humified. That was just a whole ass monkey. Okay. All right.
Whoa,
That's pretty
looks
okay.
Incredible. It appears that the wide open wasteland of the Outer Ring.
Oh man, I was really looking forward to like this Caesar character, but I don't know, man. She doesn't really seem that great. I have to see her in game and all that before I can really judge her, but she just doesn't seem that great to me, man.
actually has an underground side to it. And when it comes to this place, I'm sure you two are the experts. Could you please give the proxies some insight here?
Leave it to me. The Outer Ring is what people call this underdeveloped zone outside the main urban area of New Eridu. It's farther out than both Janus and Faunus quarters, and closer to this desert wilderness, which you don't get to see inside the city. And while it may not be as rich as the big city, it's blessed with a unique local asset: oil. That's right, this was the fuel resource used during the old civilization. In the Outer Ring, people don't use etheric matter, but instead rely on oil to sustain themselves, while also selling some old companies in New Eridu. After the old capital fell, folks came out here to start fresh, escape from old memories, and of course, some just want to hide from PubSec. It's not like in the city. The vast Outer Ring has people peppered around and supplies scattered about.
So it's up to the biker gangs to get supplies to the locals.
Biker gangs are highly trusted in the Outer Ring, so they've also got the best intel around. If you want to survive out here, you'll need them.
Nice! Sounds to me like they're the ultimate messengers in the Outer Ring.
Of course! And among all the biker gangs, the Sons of Caledon are the best around.
Yeah! Wait, we are?
Well, nevertheless, your logistics company, Leaps and Bounds, has certainly made a name for itself in the Outer Ring. After all, not everyone can handle the job of transporting supplies through high-risk hollows.
Yep. If you want a pro job done, just leave it up to the pros.
Yep. And as you might have guessed, we're called a biker gang for a reason. We all ride motorcycles. In this version's adventure, proxies will also get to experience the thrill and...
What's the point of her design then? Like, she has 2 arms, but her sleeve is just dangling about. Look, she got an arm. Why?
Experience the thrill and joy of riding a motorcycle. Vroom, vroom!
Yep, skis.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to do that minigame once in my life and then never do it again.
Race with us in the Outer Ring. And as the baddest biker gang around, we got loads of members. Our biggest baddie is the young leader of the Sons of Caledon, Caesar.
Hey, if we're talking fame, you're clearly the real star here.
Nah, I'm just your average mixologist, running the underground drinks operation.
As for what kinds of drinks Bernice sells, well, we're not really at liberty to say right now. But it's safe to say that her drinks are famous throughout the Outer Ring.
Plus, there's Piper and Lucy, who you've already met. They're members of the gang, too.
That's right. Piper is the best truck driver around these parts. And Lucy? She's our top supervisor.
Speaking of Lucy, she's always so competitive with Caesar for some reason. If you come to the Outer Ring proxies, you'll probably catch those two squaring off.
Well, here's a friendly tip from a kind gentleman in sunglasses. Don't play referee, and try not to get caught in the crossfire.
Oh, crossfire! Don't listen to Lighter's nonsense. Speaking of Lighter, you'll be meeting him too. He'll be facing a pretty tough opponent this time around.
Let me guess. That character's not gonna get released, is it?
Now that you mention it, the Sons of Caledon must have some serious competition in the Outer Ring, right?
That's for sure.
Even though we're all part of the Motor League, we're not exactly all on the same team. Biker gangs tend to cooperate and compete with each other at the same time out here. Take the Vanquishers, for example. They're our biggest rivals. We Sons of Caledon have got a...
What just happened?
Cooperate and compete with each other at the same time out here. Take the Vanquishers, for example. They're our biggest rivals. We Sons of Caledon have got a score to settle with them.
Oh yeah, time to settle the score.
Okay. Oh damn, she kinda hot.
The current overlord, Pompeii. Now's not the time.
Speaking of Pompeii, everyone in the Outer Ring's been saying they haven't seen him for a while. and nobody knows what he's been up to.
One day, he's gonna have to give up his position as Overlord.
Overlord, huh? Sounds pretty badass.
You know it. And it's not the kind of title that just anyone in the Outer Ring can have. The oil industry runs the old oil field out here, and the whole shebang relies on support from the Motor League. The Overlord's the strongest among the biker gangs. As the head of the Motor League, the Overlord wields their power to... What was it again?
Hey, didn't Lucy tell you to memorize all those lines like...
You know, if they want to convey lore, I don't think this is the greatest way to do it. It's probably not the only way they're gonna do it, but it's also not the greatest way to do it.
1,000 times before coming here? Anyways, the Overlord wields the power to designate transport routes as the
I don't care.
Outer Ring. An S-rank.
Oh, now here we go. Hold up. Let's go back.
I heard there's a famous legend about the Tort Inferno in the Outer Ring. So,
That's interesting art. That's an interesting art style, not gonna lie. Don't like it though, but it's an interesting art style.
I have a feeling things aren't as simple.
Like she doesn't have an eye, bro. Like she's missing an eye. Like dead ass. An eye should be there. But it isn't.
As they sound. Caesar and Bernice put in a ton of work to prepare for the Tort Inferno. And since I am an intelligence broker, I've kept dossiers on you two for quite a while now.
Oh, yeah? Let's see what it says about me.
Ah, come on, don't leave us hanging!
Okay, so there's gonna be Caesar.
Caesar King, the most badass rider in the Outer Ring. An S-rank physical defense agent, adept at using both sword and shield in combat. When the enemy launches an attack, if Caesar successfully blocks it with her shield, it triggers a perfect block, allowing her to negate the damage and immediately follow up with the next move of a special attack or EX special attack. When she
Okay.
triggers a perfect block, defensive assist, or meets other certain requirements,
Perfect block. You call that a perfect block? There was like 2 seconds between that hit.
and immediately follow up with the next move of a special attack or EX special attack. When she triggers a perfect block, defensive assist, or meets other certain requirements.
Look how long that took. The guy didn't even attack yet in the... Whatever, it already procced.
She applies debuffs to surrounding enemies, allowing her squad members to deal more damage to them.
Play it right, and it can be a slick way to attack and debuff at the same time.
That's correct. When Caesar is in combat, she can protect on-field squad members and boost their anti-interrupt level by providing a shield with her EX special attack, chain attack, and ultimate. When launching her ult, Caesar swings her shield and charges into the battlefield in the Overlord's Grace stance, dealing damage to enemies.
Yep. I might be a defense agent, but that's because it's what I'm best at. I still know how to make the pain rain.
That's Caesar for you. She can take a hit and strike back twice as hard.
Okay, I mean, it's alright. It's alright. I completely misjudged her character. Which is kind of sucks, not gonna lie. I also completely misjudged that she was missing an arm. I thought it was really badass. I was hoping for like a backstory on like how this person lost her arm. That's something we're not gonna get now. I guess they gave her a animatronic arm, I guess. Yeah, I'm just disappointed, man. That's just it. I'm just disappointed. She's hot, I guess, but that's not what I cared about. I cared about a badass character. And she clearly is not what I thought she was, so. Her playstyle also, it just doesn't really speak to me, man. Like, she's very, very slow.
Be a defense agent?
And the whole like perfect block mechanic. I already been open about how I think the mechanics in this game work, and I think they're half-assed and they're just in general not needed. Unless they actually make a fucking auto function in this game. Yeah, it's just not. It's not worth it. Like, unless an AI can play for me, I just don't like playing this game. I'm not gonna lie. I like the story. I like the character. The lore is pretty interesting sometimes, but just hacking against enemies that have way too much health, and I'm not doing enough damage on them. It's just not fun.
That's because it's what I'm best at.
And this just really doesn't seem fun to me.
That's Caesar.
And they made it even easier now because you can't even take damage with her. Like, if you activate her passive or whatever, you can't take damage. And you can't get staggered. I guess that's pretty nice to have. In case you don't want to play the game even less, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know.
For you, she can take a hit and strike back twice as hard.
Can't be a leader if you don't protect your team.
Absolutely. Now let's take a look at Miss Bernice's files. Miss Bernice is an S-rank fire anomaly agent who fights with...
Another anomaly agent. Really? After Jane Doe, that wasn't enough? We have Jane. We have fucking Grace. Wait. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Never mind. No, Anomaly was a minority in the game. Yeah, never mind. No, that's good. It's good. Never mind.
Dual flamethrowers.
Mixer and Shaker are
It's pretty cool, I guess.
to handle.
When in combat, Bernice alternates between her two flamethrowers, Mixer and Shaker, to fire continuously, while using her nimble moves to dodge enemy attacks.
Don't even have to aim.
Bernice can also concentrate her firepower to unleash blazing hot flames from both flamethrowers in a short burst, dealing massive damage and inflicting fire anomaly buildup. It's worth noting that when Bernice builds up enough heat, she enters the nitro fuel cocktail state. In this state, when a teammate's attack hits an enemy, it triggers Afterburn, dealing an extra instance of fire damage. In battle, Bernice can use her EX special attack to quickly burn enemies while stacking up heat to trigger the nitro fuel cocktail state. Even if you switch to another agent, the Afterburn effect continues to trigger, steadily accumulating fire anomaly buildup on enemies. When the decibel rating is maxed out, she can unleash her ult, jumping into the air and raining down a storm of flames on her enemies.
Someone's here to challenge you? Ow!
Alright, I mean... I don't know. I guess there's just not... Most of these, like, characters are just not made for me, man. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But all these gacha games, they just keep releasing all these characters that I just don't think are interesting at all. They're not interesting. They're not very... Just not it, man, for me.
But this is Bernice we're talking about. She's still a force of nature on her own.
She sure is. Before she joined the Sons of Caledon, there was a time when Miss Bernice worked alone. Now that I come to think of it...
Okay, but why didn't we see anything about him yet? I'm more interested in him. He's really mysterious. He seems like a cool dude.
I've always felt like Bernice brings so much energy to everyone around her. Carefree and unrestrained, like she could burn away all your troubles in one go. With her flamethrowers...
Yeah, she's the perfect friend. As long as she never whips you up a meal with Mixer and Shaker.
If you're feeling down, just have a Bernie special.
You will also go on an adventure with Bernice in the Outer Ring, during which you can discover her bright and optimistic side and deepen your friendship. Bernice has also prepared a surprise for you. We'll leave it to you to find out what it is. As for Caesar, she's the kind of person who just naturally oozes leadership vibes.
That's right. Caesar's pretty reliable 95% of the time. Whenever there's an argument, she always knows how to get people to come around.
Come around? You mean violently? And what about that last 5%?
Yeah, if you got fragile stuff that you treasure, like expensive skincare products, you better keep it out of Caesar's reach.
No wonder Lucy roasts you every chance she gets. You totally deserve it.
And every good roast has to burn!
Looks like members of the Sons of Caledon get along pretty well.
Of course. But while we're discussing a couple of Sons of Caledon members, let's not forget about our comrade in arms, Red Marcus.
Ah, that's right. As a member of the Sons of Caledon, you can find Radmachus dressed in leather riding a custom bike into battle. When Radmachus launches his chain attack, it charges at the enemy on his bike, steamrolling them and triggering a powerful explosion. Well, we've covered a lot of content already.
That's Oh, the bang boos are so funny, man.
But now we're finally at my favorite part.
Oh yeah?
In version 1.2, proxies will have a chance to recruit Caesar and Bernice as their agents from the exclusive channels Ember Crowned Overlord and Born to Burn.
No shit.
In the first half of this version signal search, proxies will be able to obtain the limited S-rank agent Caesar and S-rank W agent Tusks of Fury. Both will be available in their respective channels.
We look forward to working with you, Phaethon.
And in the second half, Miss Bernice will be making her appearance in her own signal search. Limited S-rank agent Bernice and S-rank W agent Flamemaker Shaker await you.
Yeah! Time to show off your power move!
Of course, and as mentioned earlier, Radmachus will also be joining us in the new version. All right, I think it's about time for us to show the redemption code.
Oh,
Proxies,
redemption code.
ready? Consider it a token of our appreciation. Just don't forget to redeem it before it expires.
For all caps, I'm assuming. For Inferno. Tor Dane Inferno. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Okay, it's valid until tomorrow. Only 300s, really? Come on, man. Only 300?
Many fun events that you won't want to miss in version 1.2.
All right, let's see.
Started in a diner in the Outer Ring.
Oh? Isn't this Blazewood?
That's right. During the Overlord's Feast event, proxies will take on a commission from the mayor of Blazewood and revamp an old diner. Working as staff, you'll handle everything from serving guests to cooking in the kitchen. While running the diner, proxies will learn a lot of interesting stuff about the Outer Ring, including some fun stories about the agents from the Sons of Caledon. Also, as a reward, proxies will get to contract A-rank agent Lucy.
Now it's your turn, Proxy.
Okay.
Brace yourselves for some classic Lady Lucy sass.
Next up, a new minigame called Bizarre Brigade will be available at Osh's Arcade. As far as I know, players take on the role of a little traveler in the game and fight off enemies with the friends you meet along the way.
That's right. Players can get a variety of random items during the different exploration stages, which will have a huge impact on your fighting style and ability to survive.
Yeah. That's definitely not just a roguelike. No, not at all.
Ooh, sounds like there'll be something new every time you play the game.
It's also worth mentioning that apart from earning polychromes by completing the event, proxies will also be able to unlock more new characters in the minigame. Additionally, in the event Roaming the Ether, proxies will receive a vintage computer terminal from the old civilization that the Cunning Hare salvaged from Hollow Zero. Nicole reckons there's some super important info stashed inside.
Nicole's gifts always keep me on my toes.
I wonder what that info could be.
Yeah, who knows? It will be up to the proxies and Fairy to find out. Now, let's switch things up and head back to New Eridu for some fun and casual activities.
Psst, there will be hidden puzzles at the newsstand for you to discover.
You heard her right, proxies. You'll be able to join the Redo Tours puzzle event at the newsstand and unlock different puzzles which depict some interesting stories about New Eridu.
Oh, and you'll also be able to earn polychromes and name cards as rewards for completing the event. Speaking of which,
Okay.
141 Convenience Store is leading the way in setting up a neighborhood night market, right?
Oh yeah. looks like I'm not the only one with an inside scoop.
You know it.
Anyway, Shaw will work with proxies to bring this market together. If you manage to complete the tasks, then there will be some fantastic...
Okay, so it seems like they're gonna do this every single event nowadays. Every single event we're gonna get like these missions we can do every single day. Okay, I mean, it's alright. It's not bad.
rewards to thank you for helping out.
Ooh!
Besides this casual event, we have also added a new series of combat commissions in version 1.2, so be sure to check those out if you're interested. Additionally, there will be some new challenges waiting in Notorious Hunt and Expert Challenge for proxies to try out in the new version. And that's not all. We also have new drive discs coming in this update.
Oh, hold up. 4-piece anomaly proficiency 30, fire and electric. Increases by 15% when off-field, damage dealt by extreme special attacks and assist attacks increased by 20% when the character switches back into the field. This buff continues for 5 seconds. Lasting effect can be triggered once every 7.5. Oh, that's kind of good. And this one, shield effect 15%. Any squad member triggers a defensive assist or evasive assist. All squad members deal 50% increased damage, lasting 10 seconds. Passive effects of the same name do not stack. Okay. Those are not bad, actually. Especially this one.
Update Chaos Jazz and Protopunk. Proxies can obtain them from new stages in routine cleanup. To provide proxies with a better experience, version 1.2 will have a limited time event where you can obtain double the drops. So you should be able to get your hands on the materials you need in no time. Don't forget, we've also got other events lined up waiting for you all to discover that are just as cool.
I heard there'll be some fun new game modes in version 1.2.
That's right. A brand new game mode, Investigator Training Course, will become available in version 1.2. This mode offers 4 different courses where you can get a taste of what it's like to be a Holo investigator and learn some basic and practical knowledge about Holo exploration. Each combat course will offer...
Don't tell me those are TVs. Come on, please. Please don't tell me that's TVs.
Buffs tailored to different factions, and you will even get to use agents you don't own yet to take...
Oh, that's fire. That's fire.
...on formidable enemies. And there's more. After unlocking the tactical course, you can assign your agents to undergo continuous tactical exercises in simulated Holo environments, earning experience along the way.
Yep, sounds neato burrito. Now, even newly recruited agents can keep up with the team's progress.
Meanwhile, there are also some new changes coming to Holo Zero. We have already lowered the requirements for unlocking Withering Garden in version 1.1.
Thank God.
There are no more level requirements. Proxies can unlock it by completing the prerequisite stages.
Thank God, bro.
In version 1.2, we're introducing a new Blitz mode to Withering Garden. This mode allows you to dive straight into combat and rack up your weekly investigation points without having to explore the TV board.
Thank God, bro. Finally, some good news.
After each fight, you'll earn a Resonium surprise box with several Resonia of the same type. For those who love a challenge, you can choose different modifiers to crank up the difficulty. Just a heads up, you'll earn extra investigation points for doing so, and we have added this feature to exploration mode as well. Naturally, the harder the challenge, the greater the rewards. We hope you all find the experience you're looking for and
They're really trying to like portray this game as a fantastic battle game, bro. It is fucking not. It's the most boring fucking shit I've ever played, bro. And I've played fucking what's this game called again? Muso games. And I like playing Muso games. Those are like the most brain dead games you can play. For combat wise.
have a blast.
I love this update.
After the update, proxies can check in to collect 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 Boopons.
Awesome!
Incredible!
Wow, we get one multi for free. Crazy.
Intel up his sleeve about some game optimizations that you proxies have been discussing lately.
So, fill us
okay.
in with all the deets, please, Mr. Z.
First, let's take a look at the optimization of the HDD monitor array, commonly known as TV mode. Now, for proxies who have already completed and met certain criteria for commissions that include TV mode gameplay, Fairy will help you retrieve any unclaimed observation data and rewards from previous attempts if you're willing to give her some time.
Thank God, bro. Alright, at least the devs are listening, man. At least they're listening. They actually implement good fucking changes.
In other words, you only need to explore the board once to collect all the rewards. In addition, we have optimized the TV mode to make everything feel smoother. Some event animations will play faster and you will be able to skip certain parts. We've also adjusted the interactions for some common events, cutting down on the number of close-up scenes. Overall, there are many improvements to the TV board experience in the new version, and you'll definitely notice the difference.
Righto!
Meanwhile, we're also releasing a backup battery charge function in the new update.
That's good news for busy people. Even if you can't log in, you'll still keep building up battery charge. And when you finally have some...
My shit is already maxed out. Yeah. Should go further than whatever the game gives us, because...
free time, you can use all that stamina you've collected.
Yay! That's definitely not a chore every single time I need to use stamina in this game.
Precisely. Next,
this is why this game needs a fucking auto mode, man. I don't want to sit down and play this fucking game, like grind some fucking materials every single day. That takes like 2.5, sometimes 3 minutes. It's so repetitive.
Is a feature I've been looking forward to for quite some time.
Auto mode.
Tell it to my face.
We have updated the squad configuration system to let proxies save and use preset squads. You can...
That's actually a really good update. That's a fantastic update.
Jump straight into combat with your preset squad right from the deployment interface. On top of that, you can also decide whether or not to bring a Bangbu into battle. At the same time, we have also introduced a new feature to quickly switch squads in Shiyu defense.
Ooh, so the experience is getting smoother and smoother.
Heck yeah! No need to manually change squads every time.
I've been looking forward to this update for a while, but I remember last time someone said something about playing as agents inside the city. So, how's that all coming along?
In version 1.2, proxies will get to explore new Eridu from the perspective of Caesar and Bernice. But that's not all. You'll also be able to switch freely between Wise and Belle.
Choosing's for chumps. You really can have it all.
It's Rin. It's not Belle. The Japanese audio clearly says Rin, not Belle.
And even though it won't be in the upcoming update, by version 1.4, proxies will be able to explore the city freely as any one of your agents.
This should have been a launch update. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not gonna celebrate for something that the game should have already had from the get-go.
So, once proxies complete a certain amount of the main storyline, starting from version 1.2, you'll be able to advance the clock as you wish. No longer will proxies have to worry about getting stuck due to time during a quest. And we've got even more ideas up our sleeves that are all coming along nicely. Alright, looks like today's special program is coming to a close. But next up we have...
Wait, there's more?
You betcha! We've got a little surprise for you all at the end.
Let's get ready to rock!
Time to lose yourselves to these sick beats.
What? Oh, music? I don't care. I couldn't care less. And that's it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Alright. That was the special program. They talked about a pretty good update. Nice little quality of life changes. The 2 new characters. I bet a lot of people will like them. I don't really see it. Not a big fan of them, personally. There's always next update, I guess. Now, is the teaser the same thing we just watched in the program? It is the same shit. Okay. Never mind then.